from 0 to almost 17k a month in the very first month of launching on Amazon with, believe it or not, fulfilled by merchant products. Yes, FBM. These are big, heavy, moderately expensive products set up, launched on Amazon. Within the first month, we almost hit 17k in sales. These are the results of a current client of mine who was looking to launch on Amazon. So we set them up, we launched them, and we're now progressively scaling and managing that brand as we're bringing out more products and really ramping up the ad spend and scaling it to potentially high 6-7 figures. That is the goal. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about what we did, the setup process, and where the brand is now, and basically just try and give some value into what you need to do if you're selling FBM products as well, and what you basically can do launching with low reviews, because this launch was with very low reviews. I'm talking like 1-2 reviews at most. In some cases 0 reviews. So if you're a current brand owner of a physical product brand, or you're looking to start a physical product brand and looking at Amazon as a platform to generate sales on, then this video is probably going to be pretty useful to you. So stick around to the end. My name's Brad, run an Amazon marketing agency, and I run my own products as well, which I'm selling and scaling on there. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. So before we jump into the juicy details of what actually happened, the brand that we started working with has got a big old struggle, and most brands that are selling big, heavy, bulky items are going to have the same sort of thing. So I'm not going to reveal exactly what the products are and who the brand is that I'm working with, just because of client confidentiality agreements and just general, I'm not going to tell you, but they're selling big, heavy, bulky products around the sort of £200, £150 price range, and they're big enough that they need to use their own special courier to deliver the products. So this was a massive issue. So brand is currently just selling a lot of B2B type sales, actually, believe it or not. Last year they launched on their website, pushing the direct to consumer route, and I actually got referred to this brand by another client of mine. So we had a chat, we looked at the current search volume on Amazon, looked at some of the competitors, and basically identified a bit of an opportunity. So once identifying that there was actually a demand, people were making sales, we could immediately start to do some research and see some areas where we can stand out and make their product offering, their brand look unique, look more preferential, more enticing to a customer on Amazon, because there's a lot of sellers on there currently selling similar type of products, and they're doing good numbers as well. But we just looked through everything on the brand and tried to really build as much credibility, as much trust, as much like value add as possible into the listing. So this was like keyword research, this was high quality images, infographics, photos of customers using their products, really just building out a really good listing that is going to convert well. A+ content, store page, we had all that set to go. We just didn't have many reviews, but as I've mentioned before, it actually turned out pretty well. The launch, the takeoff, product listings were all set up. We had a couple of reviews, not great, but we got to work with it. We got to push it. I was under certain deadlines from them. They had targets they wanted to meet, which I sort of advised on. So we basically just had to press go. So I've launched a number of brands so far on Amazon, and I always push for conversion rate and organic ranking. That is exactly what we did with this brand. I've got a couple of other videos on my channel, which I'll leave some links to below, about conversion rate, about launching on Amazon, that sort of thing. I'm going to progressively go through and do some more updated versions. So if you're interested in launching your brand on Amazon, scaling it, or you're on there already but you're really just struggling to make any sort of sales, then I'll leave my email link below. If you sign up to my newsletter, you'll be notified of when these videos come out. And if you're an existing brand, you want to get in touch, you want to have everything hands off managed, there's a contact form on my website. Fill that out, we'll get in touch, we'll have a call, see if we're a good fit to work together. Anyway, back to the results. Month numero 1, we did £16,751.42 in sales in that first month. And how much did we spend on ads? That's what everyone is going to want to know. I will say these are very high profit margin products. Even still, we spent £2,403 on ads, and that returned us around £9,422.27 in sales. So that is a ROAS of around 3.9, which just shows that the work that we put into the listings, the work that we put into actually building out all of this high quality content, which answers customers' common objections such as price, trust, is the product good, the unique offering, all that sort of stuff. Everything that I sort of talk about a little bit on this channel and work with my current clients to really develop. All of that work has just shown dividends. So basically we've got a pretty decent ROAS straight off the bat, even with low reviews, and we've managed to rank pretty well for the organic terms that we were pushing. So around 9,422 in ad attributed sales and 16,751 sales overall. Therefore you're looking at 6-7k in organic sales literally within that first month window, which just shows you how quickly Amazon will actually start pushing you up the rankings if you've got a decent conversion rate, if you've got a good click-through rate, and you're managing to fulfill orders, offer customer service, all that sort of stuff. And now this month we've been scaling back a bit on the ads purely just because we're trying to maximize the profit margin, and they've asked me to add like 14 more products as well, which I'm doing. We've got a few products which have actually now run out of stock because of this, which is obviously a good problem to have, but the other channels within their business are catching up to meet this new demand which they've got. So just to give you a bit of an insight into how well it's going this month so far, even with a few products out of stock, we have spent just £893 on ads so far. That's brung us back 5,730 in ad attributed sales, which is a ROAS of like 6.4, which is getting better again and again from last month. And we've done around £11,752 in total sales. So again, you're looking at around, if you take the ad attributed sales off, you're looking at around about 6k in organic sales. And this is really just the start for this brand. You can see the potential. Now we've got this ball rolling, it is class to be working with these guys, pushing it a bit further. We're optimizing some more of the content, we're bringing out new products, we're bringing out different sizes of certain things, and really just building out the brand, and hopefully going to be taking it to high multi 6 figures, 7 figures and beyond. If you are launching higher priced, larger items and you're a single person, you don't own a company yet, you're trying to do this from the get-go, whether that's ordering products from China or UK manufacturers, there's quite a lot of capital expense involved in getting your first lot of stock, whereas a lot of people push the FBA route, push getting small items that are quick to ship, that are light to ship, all that sort of stuff, which definitely works. My own products, my own brands fall into those categories, but don't sleep on the big stuff. Fulfilled by merchant, definitely profitable, definitely works well, scalable. Is there less competition? Potentially, I don't know. I will probably be reaching out and looking to work with more FBM based brands off of these results, because there is definitely an opportunity here. So if you have got heavy and large items, whether that's fitness equipment, whether that's machinery, furniture, I'm just thinking of things off the top of my head, but drop me a message. As I said, I've got a newsletter. If you're currently selling on Amazon and you want more information about advertising, optimizing listings, getting more profit, all that sort of stuff, then make sure to subscribe to that. I'm going to be putting more videos out, which is basically just trying to like add value, talk about what I'm doing, talk about what I'm doing with my brands, try and like give some advice and just help people basically. If you've got a current brand, sign up via the contact form or email, let's have a call, see if we can work together. If not, hope you enjoyed the content. I'm going to try and do this more regularly because I know I've been a bit on and off, and that's literally just because I've been super busy with getting referred to other other brands, which is great. So yeah, I'm honestly super thankful. Great to be working with a load of brands, and I'm looking forward to pushing out the content a bit more to help more people do this sort of thing.